Hey everybody, just want to provide one quick update on the Transportation Master Plan. As you remember, we are collecting input from the public and there's still time to provide comments, but time is quickly getting to the deadline. So if you're interested in providing some comments and or putting a pin on our pin map, make sure you do so because we are having that window open until the end of the month, which is actually almost here. So go to the city's website, eldoks.com. Click on the Transportation Master Plan link, and you will have access to the survey, as well as the pin a map, and you can provide comments to help us plan for our transportation future. Hey everybody, I want to take a quick moment to give you an update on our ball field improvement program. It's going by very quickly and very successfully. The turf has obviously been installed at Mac Stadium. Many people have been asking about the scoreboard, and I'm here to tell you that the scoreboard should be installed this week so that everyone that begins to use Mac Stadium for this upcoming baseball season will be able to use the great new scoreboard that we'll be having in left field, so you'll be able to see it for the entire game from beginning to the end. So again, that'll be installed this week so that folks will be able to use it beginning next week. And then the other thing that I need to update you on is the concession stands, restrooms. These facilities have been opened and are operational right now. So if you go to East Park to take in a Butler softball game and very soon a USD 490 softball game, and once baseball season gets around for the rec league at Central Park, you'll also be able to experience these facilities there as well. The only thing that remains on the facilities is the painting on the exterior, which we're waiting to do that once the temperature warms up a little bit. And also there are some additional landscaping that will need to be done as we get into the planting season. But other than that, the facilities are up and operational, and we hope the community enjoys them. On Monday, the City Commission designated the official city website, eldoks.com, as the place for official notifications for legal notices. This would be for ordinances and resolutions and other official business adopted by the City Commission. However, the City Commission's resolution also stated that these notifications will also be provided in the Butler Times Gazette so that subscribers for the paper or just casual readers can go to that venue and also get that information. The Public Utilities Department is currently investigating a water main leak at the intersection of Central and Haverhill, which is one of our largest and most traveled through intersections in the city. As you can imagine, repairing this leak will be quite extensive and quite disruptive to our traveling public, which is why the city's department is taking an extended due diligence period to look at several options to relocate the water main outside of the intersection to prevent future issues, as well as options to increase and enhance redundancy. Once these options have been fully vetted, the city will then proceed with finalizing the project and getting it ready to rock and roll. And we will provide updates as we know more about this project and how it will affect the public. Stay tuned for more updates and information. On Monday, the City Commission authorized distribution of its liquor tax proceeds to 3 agencies per state law. The 3 agencies in El Dorado that will be receiving liquor tax proceeds include the Sunlight Children's Services Center, the Family Life Center, and the Tri-County CASA. These funds can be used by statute for several things, but mostly for alcohol and drug abuse prevention and education, and also intervention, which these 3 agencies do for our community. The city's liquor tax proceeds distributed to these 3 agencies totaled $36,271. On Monday, the City Commission set 3 public hearings for special assessments on public infrastructure projects that have been completed. The first of these hearings is for street and sanitary sewer improvements in the Adelsberger-Smith Phase 3 addition located on the south side of El Dorado. The second public hearing was with respect to sanitary sewer project that was petitioned by the property owner for the 100 block of West Locust. And the third and final public hearing is for concrete replacement at 119 West Ash, also petitioned by the property owner. These public hearings will take place on April 15th's regular meeting, which begins at 5:30. So if you have any objections to the special assessments that will be assessed for these particular projects, most notably if you're a property owner, come on down to the April 15th meeting and make your comments known. On Monday, the City Commission reviewed 3 requests for rezonings. They approved 2 of the requests and tabled a third. The first of these requests was a request to rezone 33 acres on the north side of Southwest 10th and Purity Springs from an agricultural residential to a residential suburban development. The second of these was a request to rezone 20 acres on the northeast corner of Southeast 30th and Southeast Teeter Road from agricultural residential to residential suburban. Both of these two requests were unanimously approved by the City Commission after a unanimous recommendation from the Planning Commission. The third action was a request to rezone 78 acres on West Towanda from agricultural residential to R3 residential multifamily. This action was actually tabled so that the City Commission could send it back to the Planning Commission to conduct a public hearing. Several folks came to the meeting and did not have an opportunity to provide public comment because the Planning Commission tabled their meeting due to a lack of a quorum, and they were not notified about that change. So we're going to send it back to the Planning Commission so they can obtain public comment and then send their recommendation back to the City Commission for consideration.